Why?
From the moment you start nutting on someone's back.
Oh, yeah.
You know you're fucked. You know you're actually fucked. Like, I don't know who told you to go to a concert and whip out your dick. Okay, so since last episode, we talked about how we were going to go on holiday Bob's for my birthday.
Bali Bob!
I thought we'd give the people them a little rundown of how that went. Mind you, best holiday ever.
Yeah, best holiday ever. I'm actually ready to pop off about this.
The journey we journeyed just to get there and back. Yeah, that was horror.
Yeah.
Wizz Air, we're coming for your ass because you fucked us.
I was so nearly going to put this as my topic because anyone out there, please don't ever use Wizz Air.
It's not
We're
worth your life.
boycotting Wizz Air.
It's actually not worth your life because we were scared to death on that fucking flight. I'll be honest.
Oh my God, where do we even start?
The whole thing was a mess, so we have to start from the very, very beginning.
Very beginning.
First of all, we were both under the impression that we were flying from Heathrow. Yeah. Didn't happen. I'll
hold my hands up. That's my fault. That's my fault.
So I checked the boarding pass the night before and I was like, oh, we're flying from Luton? You were gobsmacked. You were fucking smacked. So you were like, oh, how do we get there? How do we get there? So had to book a coach to and from.
Yeah.
And then we're like, okay, let's wake up early.
This is painting me in such a poor light.
You look terrible here, but it's accurate. It had to be said.
By the way, just let's preface. I've been going
She's
through
been very
so
busy,
much
very, very busy
recently. I've been busy to Ras.
This has not been the priority, so it's fair enough.
Yes.
Anyway, so our flight's at 6 a.m. So we're like, okay, we need to get there for 4. The coach to Luton is an hour, so let's wake up at 1 a.m.
Mad. Yeah.
Worst fucking day to wake up at 1 a.m. mind you. Who told us
we went from GMT to BST and we didn't really know. We weren't clocked onto
Tell me why the alarm goes off at 2. We've got an Uber booked for 2:15. We were like, what the fuck are we doing? We were like, oh, alarms didn't go off. We're just doing nonsense over here. So we're sprinting around the flat like, oh, okay, 15 minutes. Let's just do this. Thank the Lord we're not last minute packers because otherwise we would have actually been fucked. We would have not been able to make that coach. Bro.
Typically we like to be like 1 hour wake up before so that we can like get ready, chill out, just feel not frazzled.
Mentally prepared for the flight.
But at least we were smart. Like I laid out my clothes. I knew what I was wearing to the airport. But like the stress of just waking up and the time's just moved forward an hour, so we've got 15 minutes to get ready. It
was the way that we both processed the 2 a.m. because we looked at my phone when the alarm went off and we were like, oh, okay, time to wake up. Then we looked again, we both saw 2 a.m. and we were like, it's 2 a.m. We fucked it.
Good. That's not good at all.
It was so chopped, man.
And then, fast forward to the journey, absolutely smooth, coach, fine, whatever. Airport, security, everything chill. Get to Wizz Air, absolutely fine. Get on the plane, okay, we're good. 6 a.m. flight, we're like, yeah, we can just sleep. Because I know we're both sleep deprived. We woke up 2 a.m, stressed, whatever.
That's what they did. They rocked my jaw with that fucking flight.
Me. I was abruptly woken up from sleep from Shuku Shaka on the plane. I was like, we know a bit of turbulence happens, but why are we rocking, going up and down, soaring?
I promise you, I've never been in a plane where I can feel it doing this. Like, you know when your stomach drops. That's what kept on happening. I was like, no plane.
My pelvic floor is not steady. And that's not how I want to feel when I'm up in the sky, you know? Yeah. It wasn't good enough.
I was laughing because I actually quite enjoy turbulence. Like, I find it fun. But when I looked back on it, I was like, oh, so that's not what turbulence is meant to be. And then they said, sorry, there was just a bit of turbulence and we weren't prepared for it because we're one of the first flights out there. And no one told us. So no one told us.
Is that because you're Wizz Air or is that because you're an idiot? I don't really know and I don't like it. I don't like how you're not want prepared. To be prepared. If there's going to be turbulence, normally, typically, even on the way back, they were like, okay, we're going to reach a moment of turbulence right now. Nothing.
No warning.
Woke up and I was shaking, thinking we were going to crash.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that, there's ways to read the winds and stuff.
Yeah.
There's definitely ways. None of they that. Just didn't fucking
Wizz Air
care.
flights are not prepared for that.
Not, right.
On top of that, I'm not sure if I'm, there's definitely regulations on building a plane, but I'm not being funny. Your plane was flimsy as fuck.
Okay,
because why we're being...
I think they actually did pass the regulations, I'm sure. Yeah, otherwise, they wouldn't be able to fly the plane. But
I'm not being funny. Why is it moving like that? No, but it is
because it's a narrow body plane. It's just a smaller plane, so it just feels fucking terrible.
Guys, are we gonna make it? I was gripsing the seat.
She was doing...
I was doing my breath work. I was doing breath work because I was like, the only way to control the anxiety I'm feeling is through some serious breath work right now.
It also, like, the turbulence was lasting too long. It was like, so a few minutes have passed and we're still in turbulence? Are we actually being for real right now? Like, this is weird. Other people holding hands thinking death was coming their way.
Literally, I was like, I wanted a humble, quick flight to Spain, and now I'm thinking it might be the end. Not good enough. Not good enough.
It's actually fucking not.
Okay, fast forward now. Great holiday. I would love to say and take some credit. I flew you out. I know we mentioned it last week.
We did already say that. Don't know why you need
but
to
I just wanted to take more credit, okay?
Fine, you flew me out.
And we had a great time. We ate good food, lots of paella. We saw what was your highlight? I think mine was the oceanographic.
Oh, really? I was going to say my highlight was the bar that we went to on my birthday.
Fair. That was actually a good time as well.
But also, fine. That was also
Botanic. I think the only part with the aquarium is just the animal cruelty aspect of it.
Yeah, we were starting to deep, like, it's actually quite sad.
Yeah, like, they're just...
Although some of them are probably being saved, because their actual habitats are being fucked at the moment.
Exactly. So. That was the like, caveat, really. Yeah. But I really loved it, and I loved seeing the dolphins. They were really cute, and the beluga whale. Yeah. They were really, really cool, and they would like come close to you.
They were doing performances.
Yeah,
they
were like, it's showtime,
right in front of
guys. It's showtime. Yeah. We were enamored by them. We were literally watching.
Stood there for a good 15.
Yeah, just like touching the glass. Hi, Pookie. Hi, Pookie. It was so cute, so cute. And then the Botanica bar that we went to, shout out to Gabrielle.
It was actually the Botanista.
The Botanista bar, shout out to Gabrielle. That was a really,
best
really
cocktails
nice.
I've actually ever had. Yeah. I'll be honest, hold my hands
Pictures
up and
here.
say that.
It was just so cute, and we had lovely conversations with this old couple. It really felt like the guy was really passionate about what he does. And the cocktails were banging. And we left feeling lightheaded because we were fucking tipsy off 2 cocktails. That's one thing you'll never get in England. 2 cocktails won't do shit.
Didn't he say one of them was like 40-something%, 50-something%? I was like, oh.
He was using alcohol. He was definitely using alcohol. Ethanol in
And he was like, oh, it's the bubbles too.
Yeah,
he was trying to cook your ass on that one.
Yeah, that was fantastic.
It was a great cocktail though.
Shout out to that old lady that recommended getting that one as well, actually. So good. So good. Overall, that was a great holiday. And then back to Wizz Air. Fuck you guys.
You did it once, you did it twice, and you just keep fucking up.
This is why you've lost a customer for life. You've lost 2 customers for life.
On the way back, what did they do?
It's funny how they try and just get money from you, because this silly old man at the line to go and board, he was looking at my bag and he was like, oh, can you fit it in that stupid little small box thing that says the bag requirements? I was like, pardon? I've used this several times and it fits under the seats, but okay, I'll entertain you. Put it in there. Didn't fit very well, but it's because I had a thick jumper in there, so I took the jumper off, put it on. I put my other bag, like my shoulder bag, in there, and then it fit, and there was so much air because I didn't actually pack much. Obviously my backpack's big, but it has nothing in it. So I fit it in, and it was basically there, and he was just like, it's not really fitting. I was like, yes, it is. Yes,
you were like, I've literally flown with this backpack every single time, never had an issue.
And he was just like, okay, well, I'll let you off this time, but next time be careful when you use this backpack. I was like, it's you trying to take my money. It's not the backpack.
Be careful my ass, bro. What are you on about?
Like, don't make me frustrated for no reason. So rude. And kid you not, he was scouting for bags that were wrong. So he was
walking along the line trying to find any bag.
You making commission on this, brother?
Literally, it was actually pathetic. Right. So then we get into the line and we're just about to, when you scan your boarding pass, show them your passport and you move on. We'd passed passport control a long time ago.
Yeah.
Tell me why I get there. I scan my boarding pass and then she sees my passport and she's like, "Where's your ETA?" I was like, "What's an ETA?" ETA?
Mind you, I thought she meant ETA. Yeah. What's your ETA?
Because she said ETA, and then you were like, "Oh, estimated time of arrival. It's on the app." And then she was like, "Oh, show me." And then you showed her the app, said we arrive at 4 p.m. She was like, "No, not that. No, not that. Travel visa.
Yeah, and
we're settled in the UK.
I was looking at her gobsmacked because I was like, you don't need to know that, miss. You are literally checking I have a passport.
Job. It is not your job, bro.
When in earth was it your job to check if I have a visa?
I didn't
We just went through passport control, my babe.
Border control. I don't know why you think you have that responsibility.
I was just thinking to myself, we literally just went through the e-gate. Fine, stock free, because everything that we need to legally be living in England is on the system. Passport. So now you asking me for that is the most bizarre thing I've ever experienced. And then she was just asking her colleague, like, "Oh, they don't have it. They don't have it." What were you going to do?
The problem is she didn't also know what she was asking for. Because all she needs is a share code generated because we have EU settlement status, right? She didn't know that exists. So she was asking for an ETA when we don't need that.
An ETA, yeah.
And then you showed her the settled status letter. And she was scrolling through. Mind you, I know that bitch can't read English that well. She was scrolling through trying to pretend that she was looking for something. She didn't know what she was looking for. I literally
pointed where it says you have settlement status.
She was like, okay, but... And then she asked the guy. The guy was like, "Oh, it's fine. Let them go." He pointed to the plane. He was like, "Let them go." And she was like, "Are you sure? Are you sure?"
I was
and
like,
then she asked me,
"Why are you trying to keep us here? Like, I know we're gorge, but why are you trying to keep us here, babe?"
She asked her minus. I said, "Oh, my dad has the letter, not me." She explained that to the guy. The guy was like, "Yeah, let them go." And she was like, "Are you sure though? Are you sure?" This was in Spanish, but I was picking up a few words here and there.
It wasn't hard to understand.
She's actually stupid. She's just dumb.
I was like, "You're just trying to keep us here," and I don't really understand why. Like, if we were illegally coming in, don't you think we wouldn't have a British accent maybe? And also, there's just a couple of things you could have put one and two together.
How would we have gotten into Spain? And how do you think we would have planned on getting back home if we didn't have any of this stuff?
They are clearly us. Like, there's nothing that's confusing about the situation.
It was pretty straightforward.
And then we obviously came back to the UK. Okay, not so much turbulence this time, but we obviously came back to the UK and we went perfectly through border control. So I really don't know what her problem was. And I was just like, that power trip you're on, miss.
Yeah.
Get off your high horse because you work for Wizz Air. How about that?
You work for Wizz Air and you're not even passport control. So I don't know where that's coming from.
Like, what? Like, are you border force?
Who actually died and left you in charge? No one. Absolutely no one.
Like, mom, calm down.
Please leave me alone.
It was insane. So, long story short, we love Valencia, we love Spain, but we don't like Wizz Air, and we won't be using you again.
No.
I'd rather pay more for flights than to deal with that kind of fuckery again.
Literally.
Yeah.
Pathetic.
Joke. And on that note, welcome back.
Welcome
back to the Same But Diff pod, the pod where we educate yet entertain.
We motivate while making jokes.
And we literally just brighten your day. I'm Cecilia.
I'm Mary B.
And let's get into it. This is our podcast. And we love you guys. So, welcome. I wanted to say Happy Easter. Let's start on a bright note. Happy Easter. It was Easter, Easter Sunday 2 days ago. Now is Easter Monday, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Is it Shroves Tuesday? That's like a completely different time.
That's like pancake.
That's completely different because we've had it already. Yeah. I wanted to ask you, do you know the origin of Easter?
Oh, yeah. Isn't it about Jesus's...
So it's actually funny because there's like...
And the resurrection. There's like a few days.
Yeah, but it's also weird because it's linked to a Christian holiday, but it's actually got pagan origin. I was looking into it and I was like, I don't actually know why we celebrate this. And then what the hell the link to the Easter bunny and the eggs are. Because when you think Easter...
I don't get that stuff, but I know that like the Friday is when Jesus died and then the Sunday was when he was resurrected.
Yeah. So that's the Christian link. But the pagan origin is Easter was named after the Anglo-Saxon goddess Erstra, who was a fertility goddess and goddess of dawn/light. the festival honored the arrival of spring long before it was linked to the Christian holiday. So it was actually basically the change of the seasons, which is really interesting. And I don't know how it became the Christian holiday, but if someone wants to let us know, feel free. And then the Easter Bunny originated in the 17th century from the Osterhase, which was a mythical hare that laid eggs for children. In some areas, other animals like Swiss cocoon or the Westphalian fox would bring the eggs instead. But it basically came from, at Easter you would receive it.
Westphalian? That sounds like Rastafari.
Westphalian. And then the egg symbolisms represents the fertility, the rebirth. And the painted eggs was a Ukrainian tradition. With decorating them, calling upon gods to like favor you and stuff. And now in the Orthodox traditions, they paint the eggs red to symbolize the blood of Christ.
Wow.
So what I'm learning is that Easter's just chopping and changing it for anything.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow. That's so interesting. Because I only ever knew Easter. Well, actually, to be fair, I think in German GCSE, we did learn a little bit about it. Mm-hmm. And we did some painting of Easter eggs. Don't really know what that's got to do with
It's just for fun, really. Just fun and bands, you know?
Yeah. But that's pretty much all I knew about it.
All I know is that Easter's a good time of year for having bank holidays.
Eating chocolate.
And big backing, really.
To be honest, I really, 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 really feel the need to go and buy some chocolate and indulge.
Yeah.
That needs to be done.
Why not? I don't know why we haven't tret ourselves to an Easter egg.
Tret.
I actually
did tret myself to one when I finished my 75 hard though.
Yeah.
And I tretted at 1 a.m. I tretted that.
Let's see. Maybe we should get ourselves an Easter egg today. But happy Easter, everyone. I know for lots of people out there, it's also a special time of year to celebrate with family, eat good food. So yeah, happy Easter. And I hope you guys had a good bank holiday weekend.
Yeah.
And in the US, I don't know if you guys have that.
Yeah,
so
who knows?
Have fun.
Well, next is Song of the Week.
Song of the Week. Okay. Every week we share a song of the week that we've been listening or liking to recommend for you to improve your music taste. So if you want to actually, follow along, we've got our Spotify linked in the bio with all of our playlists. We've separated them out into genres for you. So if you're just craving something different, we have it for you. So please, do yourself a favour.
Just lock in.
And lock in. Take it away, Mary.
Okay, so my song of the week is Juicy by Doja Cat.
Oh, I gave it.
And I completely forgot about this song for a while, and then one of my friends recommended, because I put on my close friend's story, like, please give me some gym tunes to listen to. So one of my friends was like, oh, Juicy, or like the whole album, and then I went and found Juicy and I was like, this on a fucking hip thrust goes hard,
really goes off.
I'm like, yeah, I'm keeping it juicy. I'm keeping it juicy.
You are juicifying.
I'm trying to get that plumpy juice, bro. That's what I'm trying to get.
I eat that lunch.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. I'm just like, that's just a feel good song, like upbeat vibes. Yeah. Also, I really appreciate the older Doja Cat. I don't really listen to her music now. Yeah. But that back in the day where she was just edgy, she had her own like weird sound. Like I was here for that shit.
I think she definitely still has a unique sound, but it's more to me it's more pop-esque. And that's not a bad thing. It just doesn't always like tickle my fancy, I think. I agree. But yeah, I actually love that song, and I actually haven't really listened to it in the gym, which is crazy.
You actually
should. It would hit. Yeah,
it does hit every time.
Like you, juicy. I actually love Doja Cat though. I think she has a very unique vibe. She's kind of crazy, and I love crazy people.
She's a weirdo.
Yeah, she is a weirdo. Is she still bold?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah,
I remember when she was getting a lot of hate for losing weight.
Yeah,
I was like, this don't make no sense.
Yeah, because she wasn't plump and juicy.
Yeah,
the way people wanted her to be.
That's the same with Ice Spice, I guess.
Yeah, I actually have seen her TikTok before, and I'm just like, she's really just loose out here, just talking.
She's a crazy one.
Yeah, she's actually just waffling. Yeah, I think she's cool, and I love that song. I think also that reminds me of that one TikTok song that she had back in the day.
So?
Yeah, why don't you say so? I feel like that's when her career like quite sort of kicked off, didn't it?
Yeah.
You know, after that, and after she was a TikTok trending babe, she really popped off, and I'm happy for her, because I remember when she was...
see it from the front, wait till you see it from the
back.
Hey.
You know when she was the moo? When she was bitch, I'm a cow.
I always talk about this one and people are like, what? Yeah. I'm like, bro, you don't know
You
ball.
weren't online like we were.
You don't know ball,
we
bro.
Were online.
That
song hit. I remember, I have a memory related to that song, and it was when I was in school and we were taking a trip to Leicester. Random, I know. And we were just in the coach, and I was showing like people the song like on YouTube, and they were just like, ew, this is so weird, like she's so bizarre, and I was just like, she's kind of fire, so calm down.
I have a memory of that song, and I was also on a coach with one of my best
friends at the time. That's bizarre.
And I was showing her, and she was like, it's flames.
Yeah.
Completely different.
Unfortunately,
experience.
I wasn't next to friends, so you know that's why that.
Yeah, this is weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
You know what? You're fucking weird.
Literally, you're a loser. You're boring. Shout out to you guys. Fuck you. Okay, my song of the week is actually not similar. Mine is Dracula by Tame Impala. This song came out recently.
Don't think I've listened.
You have.
Have
definitely heard.
You showed it to me.
On the verge of
Oh, that's new.
Yeah, it actually is new.
Oh, explains why it's trending at the moment.
Yeah. But it's a great song.
It's actually a good song.
I think it's weird because Tame Impala really has a very like stock vibe, or his music has a very unique sound, but that isn't really replicated anywhere else. But you can tell a Tame Impala song when you hear a Tame Impala
But also,
song.
Interestingly, I feel like they don't all sound the same.
No, they don't, which is what's really good.
So interesting.
I think he uses a lot of like airy vocal auto tune, and I think he uses loads of like interesting synths. But I don't know what else it is, but like that's what distinguishes his music.
It almost feels like a whisper when he's
yeah, and he has so much like reverb, like there's just a lot of echo in his voice all the time in his music. But I like this song because it feels like it fits in like a teen Halloween film, or like especially when it's like, oh wow, and then there's like the instrumental, and it's like upbeat but also got that very spooky vibe. Yeah, I think it's a very good song. I think it must be connected to a film. I feel like I've seen that somewhere.
Really? But if it's new, I doubt that it would be in a film already. Unless it was like one of those ones where it's made for the film. Who knows?
Side note, Dracula Cynthia Erivo out in the West End right now.
Oh, right, yeah.
I really want to see that, but why is it so expensive?
Expensive though, isn't it?
It's so expensive, guys. And the cheap tickets are like, I'm not going to see anything.
But also if she's not singing, I don't really care that much.
Yeah, but her acting is
like impeccable. I know she's a great actor.
Yeah.
But I think my favourite part about her is her voice.
Yeah, true.
So that's just me personally.
I really want to see it though. If someone wants to sponsor us to go and watch, please do shout out.
Do you know what? I really
just £200 each.
I really wish I could see Ariana and Cynthia together live, like singing.
I know,
because that would hit. I know those vocals are something else.
Yeah, I remember when I was falling for the propaganda of Cynthia Erivo
every
and Ariana
2 seconds.
I was
sending me reels of those two together.
And because every time I'd watch them, I would tear up. Like, why are they so cute?
It's because they're tearing up as they're singing, and like when you can cry when you're singing a song, that's beautiful.
That's that friendship. Yeah. That's that friendship, bruh.
Friendship is magic.
I was just like, girl, I just need someone that I can just hold their finger like this. No, give your finger. And you just hold it like that, and you hold space for them. You just hold space for them.
I can't deal with them. Also, Cynthia's nails look, you need to chill out. They're actually
she's a bit terrifying.
She look the little meme.
No, I went down a rabbit hole and I like was watching TikToks of her nail artist, because her nail artist is like really successful and she does lots of famous people's nails, and the talent is insane. Like it takes a whole day to do Cynthia Erivo's nails.
Makes sense, to be honest,
because they are just crazy. And I guess nails are a form of self-expression, but they do make her hands look a bit frightening sometimes. So yeah, anyway, to have a friendship like Cynthia and Ariana, what a life. I'm sure she's gone to see Dracula.
No, 100%.
Probably, yeah, multiple times. Oh man, what a lovely friendship. I can't.
I love them.
It's such a tangent. Anyways, thanks for shout out to Dracula and shout out to Doja. Dracula, Tame Impala. No. Okay,
quick. This is a spin. I want to talk about the Gunna concerts.
Oh, I was actually
because they're quite mental. I mean, I don't know much about them. I just keep hearing like Americans are hopping and saying there's some wild people in the UK.
Really?
And I can't disagree.
Why?
From the moment you start nutting on someone's back,
oh yeah,
you know you're fucked. You know you're actually fucked. Like, I don't know who told you to go to a concert and whip out your dick. I actually don't know who told you to do that, because that's not a normal thing to do. Mind you, he then walked his ass to the bathroom, cleaned himself up. Apparently he had a change of clothes, came back like nothing happened. Didn't give a fuck about the fact that you just nutted on a girl's back. That is fucking disgusting. I was literally gobsmacked. Like, there's a video of her like showing the nut on her leg or something. I was like, that is actually wild.
How did she know it was nut? Okay, that's a dumb question.
Now you're asking stupid questions. You telling me you had some warm, milky looking goo on your leg and you don't know what it is?
Yucky! There's a bit of milky goo on my thigh. That's grim.
Bro, that's disgusting.
Yeah, but how have you stepped out of your house and you can't even control your weenus that much that you've nutted on someone?
It's like, did you plan
that? Was intentional.
Because why do you have a change of clothes, brother?
You're on a different part of the internet, because when I was seeing like Gunna concert stuff, it was mostly people either roasting the audience, as in roasting people's fashion, or roasting Gunna for his like the run. And then there was like loads of girls like hating on guys for the run, and like, you know, shout out to whatever.
Yeah.
You know, because there was guys who were running next to him and being like, go Gunna, and I was like,
they are begging it a bit much.
I get it. But also, aren't we all here for a run? We all paid £50. I guess the problem is you paid £50 for a run. I don't know. I'm sitting on the fence with this one, because I kind of get it. Like, you want to have your tutu snap with Gunna, so obviously you're gonna say some cringy stuff, but at the same time, how did a girl win, and how did she get a 10k chain? Random.
I'm not gonna lie.
The internet's not real anymore.
How did you make it home? Because I'm not gonna lie, I can imagine people would have got jumped, surely. Yeah, like maybe they had something to get her. Yeah.
See how we don't even trust people.
Yeah.
Our first thought was she's getting.
Yeah, but that's what happened with the Rema. You know, remember the girl who got the handbag from Rema?
No.
Huh?
I don't know this.
Was this last year? A girl got, what's that bag that every girl talks about wanting to get? A Birkin. She got a Birkin from Rema. He pulled her up on stage, gave her a Birkin bag, and apparently like he put her in an Uber and like made sure she got home safe, and and she had to like leave it behind stage or something, or she stayed behind stage so that no one tried to rob her. I was like, there's a lot of effort that has to go into this.
Yeah, shit. You can't just do a quick giveaway.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
That's dangerous. Crazy. But I mean. Yeah,
I can't believe you didn't see that though. No. That was like going around for ages. Like, I'm pretty sure I follow the guy on TikTok now.
Really? Yeah. I only remember seeing like, was it Usher concerts where women were just cheating on their boyfriends and stuff?
Man, I still see that to this day. Usher is doing mad stuff. How old is that man? He's here pouring
he can still get it.
cherries in their mouth.
You can clearly get it from them, from every queen. But back to the Gunna concert, I really like Gunna. Like, I know loads of Gunna songs, and it's really funny because people were like, "Oh, no one knows a full Gunna song like all the way through." And why is that?
What do you think my gym playlist is full of?
Yeah, but also, why do I need to know every lyric to a Gunna song? Like, what does that qualify me as? You know, like he's not even saying real words half the time. What were we listening to?
A load of crap.
She gave me a text or enter a college and no one and then
was that even a song?
Yeah, Met Gala. Yeah, it was. That's the song. And I'm like, he's not chatting anything that's, you know, of value. So
I don't know why I would need to be knowing all of those lyrics, bro.
Yeah, I mean, fight us in the comments, but like Gunna's music is not for you to be lyricalizing. It's for you to be vibing out and like, you know, dancing.
If I know the lyrics, it's purely because I've listened to it so many times in the gym.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not on purpose that I'm trying to learn lyrics like you, man. Like, that's exactly.
Also, I saw someone hating about how everyone was wearing black to the Gunna concert. I'm not being funny.
That's kind of the vibe check though, isn't it?
Yeah, Gunna's wearing black.
Like, that is I'm not being vibe.
Funny. Like, obviously there is like some form of we wear black too much. Yeah. But also it's not summer. It's not like warm outside, and black is the vibe that Gunna gives. Like, he wears that. So why are we now doing up hate because someone's wearing black leather
because no one's hating in the Tyler the Creator concert when everyone's wearing bright and like green or blue. Like
there is clearly an aesthetic we're going with for
what
the concert.
colour do you want people to wear? It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, because more time now someone starts wearing up green and doing chromacopia colours and people will be like, you're not at the right concert. Exactly. So
people just love to hate though. That's people actually love the reality. That doesn't even make sense.
I'm people because I do love to hate. I love a bit of a bitch and a moan.
I had a convo with someone, I told you yesterday, about how people say it doesn't cost to be nice, but it also doesn't cost to hate. Yeah. It's very fucking easy and hate. I love being a hater.
It does.
And I always get told, oh, you're such a hater, but you still laugh when I hate anyway, because I'm actually funny, so what do you want from me?
Yeah.
Because if I was nice all the time, it's not as funny, is it?
It's not.
You can be funny nice, but don't hit the same,
but you can be nice funny.
Huh? You can be mean funny.
You can be
just
mean
as long
funny.
as it's funny. Like, and being actually mean is not. It's not the one.
No, exactly. Like
it's a light-hearted.
I think when you can poke fun of someone and just have a good time and like laugh, it's just banter. It's not bullying.
Exactly.
Question mark.
Yikes. Yikes.
I really just wanted to round off the episode talking about and linking back to the beginning, British summertime.
Oh,
spring's hit. I'm actually really excited for summer. I feel like it's going to be a good summer this year.
I literally live half of the year waiting for summer. So I'm glad that it's coming back around.
I'm very glad.
Summer body pending still. So you know what? Like it's loading, and when it loads,
work in progress.
Yeah, when it loads, you guys aren't gonna.
You're gonna see me out here, skin out. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I feel like obviously you don't live in London, but. I'll
be here.
Yeah, you'll be vibing, but it's also definitely not a London thing only. But I feel like in London you can really tell the difference between people in winter and summer. Like
between people.
Yeah, like everyone's friendlier,
everyone's gloomy in the winter. Yeah.
Like literally, because obviously you can go out, do stuff. And in London, the weather really dictates how pretty things are.
To be honest, though, it's actually very much similar in Manchester.
Yes,
because Manchester's very rainy and dark and gloomy for half of the year.
It is a UK-wide thing, yeah.
Yeah.
But it just...
And Manchester looks beautiful in the summer. Like, it hits so different.
Mind you, though, I was literally out, and it was like a sunny spring day earlier this month, or earlier last month, and... everyone was like, people were holding doors for me. People were smiling.
The energy's different in summer.
That pollen. It's got ya. Got
me in a chokehold, baby. Fuck the pollen.
Till that hay fever hits, everyone's glowing.
It's already starting to hit.
Yeah, real. It's crazy.
It's botched.
But... I don't know, I'm looking forward to it. I think we've got lots of plans coming up. Stick around, guys, because I'm sure there's going to be lots of lore to unpick. More holidays to complain about, not with Wizz Air.
Yeah, not doing that again. I promise you Ryanair is actually better.
Yeah, and I don't know, I have a great feeling about this summer, and I want everyone to have that same feeling. And let's all step into summer with a good vibe. And with that, I want to say thanks.
Thank you
so much for watching. Please remember to give it a like.
Comment, subscribe,
share it with your friends. You know, if you liked what we said, if you think we're worth listening to, please, it helps us a lot if you share our content and support us.
Yeah, go to our socials, go on Instagram, TikTok, follow us, look at the clips. We're very funny. Like, do what you need to.
We're funny. We're cool.
Also go to our Spotify, listen to those playlists, bang them out, because I promise you I do that on a daily basis and I have no regrets about it because they hit.
Exactly. So yeah, if you liked it, like, comment, subscribe. We love you so much. I've been Cecilia.
I've been Mary B.
Thank you for watching and listening. Bye.
See y'all.